Have you ever had this myth where I used to hear it? I was even shocked. I had it with a pharmacist that if you've got a yeast infection, some people can put this
down there.
Yes.
Why put them down there?
You've never heard that?
Yeah, I've had.
Yes, I've heard.
It's not only that. I guess even if I'm not wrong, is it ginger or garlic? I don't know. I can't remember what.
Me, this one is the one I had.
Why not consume it?
You'll hear many people these days saying, I'm lactose intolerant. What does that mean? Even some are not, but I think it feels good to it, you know, the way it comes out of the mouth. Yeah. Okay, I normally hear that fresh milk is the first priority. Then the other milk that's expiring in 3 days time. Then I hear that this one that's long life, that will probably expire in months time, is the worst.
Okay.
Is that true according to you?
No, it is not true.
Yes.
You know what happens? This milk has undergone high pressure, under high pressure.
Yes.
And also the packaging helps to conserve that milk. That's why it's able to stay for longer time. But then this milk and the fresh milk that will get bad in 1 day or in 3 days, it's the same thing. Now what matters is the nutrient content, because for some, as you can see, they come as they say that it's low in fat, especially for some people, and which is ideal for people who want to lose weight. But the propaganda that people are passing on that this is not good milk, no, it is good. And of course, once you overheat, once you heat something, of course there will be a bit of the change of taste. Yes.
Yeah.
Of which it's still fine, because they provide the necessary nutrients like what any other milk can provide. So I would go for this myself.
Okay,
because so you don't require any refrigeration.
These long lives are good.
Yes,
they are good. They are not bad. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice to know.
You know, even for babies, if you're giving them, of course, I would prefer you have this.
Okay.
Because you know, you will not get it off. You know, once you get the milk off the fridge, you have to warm it, right?
Okay.
So that you can give that child.
Yeah.
Why not have this?
Okay.
And you know, when you're traveling, you can have this and give the baby.
Okay.
Right? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. The other one, mala. You can talk about this butter, yes, and all,
Yes. Now, like I said, the difference between this milk and the one that goes for as many days as 90 days, there is no difference. It's just the processing in the sense of the heating it has undergone through, and also the packaging in order to preserve it. So you're taking this and you're taking the long life one, you're just having the same thing. Now, all these things that you're seeing here, they are rich in calcium.
Yes.
And there are also fortified with vitamin D, because vitamin D is essential in the absorption of calcium. Okay. So having a bit of cheese or the butter is good. Okay. But what matters is the quantity. Because at the end of the day, don't forget it's still fat. Yes. So intake of all this is still fine. Now, the difference of now the fresh milk and the yogurts and the mala, no, it's just that this one has undergone fermentation process. Well, for anyone who has allergy issues, I know fresh milk for some will react with them, but now once you ferment it, it has already broken down. So you're reducing the amount of lactose present in fresh milk. You know, fresh milk, the amount of lactose is higher than. So that's why even for people who have eczema, they will do well with mala or yogurt. into fresh milk because of the lactose content.
Okay.
So the other good thing about yogurt and mala, it has the good bacteria that helps in the gut lining. It helps in getting rid of the bad bacteria and also in the functioning of the digestive system.
Okay.
So intake of yogurt once in a while, it's still good, and it's also a good snack to have it. But now, myself, I would go for natural yogurt or plain yogurt that has no sugar. Okay. And then you can add in, like back there, you saw there are seeds. We have the flax seeds, we have the chia seeds. Yes. Adding them, they're also beneficial. They're high in fiber, right? The seeds are also good in the good fats. Yeah. So having them as a snack is ideal.
Have you ever had this myth where I used to hear it? I was even shocked. I had it with a pharmacist that if you've got a yeast infection, some people can put this
down there.
Yes.
Why put them down there?
You've never heard that?
Yeah, I've had.
Yes, I've heard.
It's not only that. I guess even if I'm not wrong, is it ginger or garlic? I don't know. I can't remember what.
Me, this one is the one I had.
Why not consume it?
That's what I'm wondering.
Instead of having to put it down there, you know, when you put it down there, you're tampering with
the way the place is built. Yes,
So
and the pHs.
So the idea, the best thing would be consume it.
Yes.
You'll get that bacteria.
And then there's this thing that people normally throw around. I don't know whether it's because it's a cliche. You'll hear many people these days saying, I'm lactose intolerant.
They lack the enzyme to digest the lactose. So that's why they are called the lactose intolerant. So, and such people, they can't take any milk product.
When they take, what happens?
There is so much gas buildup, there is so much discomfort. It always tends to appear like what acidity would do for you. So for them, in order to avoid all that discomfort and also to encourage intake, we have to get rid of anything that has lactose. That is milk, be it butter, be it yogurt, anything. Yes. So many times the preference would be, in order to come in and not entirely get rid of that milk, we have almond milk, we have soy milk, which is fortified in calcium, which is ideal to have it. We can't compare that one because that one doesn't have lactose, unlike the fresh milk.
And where does that almond milk come from? Is it powdered in the form of powder, or?
It's the almond itself.
The sausages, the beef brawns, the nyama bites, the smokies. You can tell us a bit about them and the recommended usage. Well, and perhaps how to cook them healthily. If people have to eat them,
Now, to begin with, this is treated meat, right?
Yes. They call it processed.
Yeah, it's processed.
Yes.
And any processed meat, it has undergone a treatment. So it might not be ideal for anyone because mostly it's high in fat, high in salts, that are not essential in the body. Most especially for anyone who has issues of diabetes or hypertension or issues of the kidney. I would not encourage this because of the salts. Yes. But then, at the end of the day, we are social beings, right?
Yes.
It's okay. We can have one piece, of which the best way to, since they already contain fat, you can decide to boil them or to grill them and have them yourself. Yes.
That's a better way of preparing them.
But then there is no, I know many times we normally avoid deep frying them because they tend to suck in a lot of fat. It's not essential in the body. So if you're able to cook it under very little fat,
the better.
Grill them or boil them, the better.
Yes. All right.
To reduce the amount of fat that you're taking in.
Yes. And then there's beef and pork. I prefer beef. Like you.
Yeah, myself also I prefer beef to pork. Yes.
You can put for me there.
Just ideally, Yeah, all meat. Yes.
Okay, yes.
Yes, so it all depends with personal preference. Some
Okay.
find them tastier.
Okay.
Some prefer these.
Okay.
Some prefer them spicy, right?
Yeah.
Because of the taste.
Yes.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
it all depends now with the intake and how you prepare it.